recent U.S. immigration ban, Aisha Yesufu accusing the president of being the number one who gives a speech, and so a revelation that proves the president might have helped the former military head of state, Sani Abacha, lose billions of dollars. I say that president has done enough to warrant impeachment. Aisha Yesufu, the founder of Bring Back Our Guests, has said that the number one person who gives a speech in this country is President Muhammadu Buhari, where he called the youth of Nigeria lazy, saying that that was his speech. A few days ago, the US government announced an immigration visa ban on Nigeria. The federal government set up a committee to study and address the issues that made the US place visa restrictions on Nigerian passport holders and see to the removal of the ban. But it has been revealed that all affected countries and all over and over 100 others were notified 11 months before the ban. And as a show of incompetence, the Nigeria did not act and waited for the ban before setting up a committee. Nigerians are asking why set up a committee now after the ban when you have been notified 11 months earlier. In another news, as reported by The Guardian, the Ministry of Finance has announced that $322.5 million was returned to Nigeria by the Swiss government as part of funds looted by the late Abacha. This is contrary to what the president said 10 years ago. 10 years without the late Abacha, the said allegations remain silent because there are no facts. All the allegations levied against the personality of the late General Abacha will remain allegation. It is 10 years now. Things should be over by now, Buhari said then, according to newspaper reports. The fact that Buhari was the chairman of the Petroleum Trust Fund, PTF, under late General Sani Abacha is an indication that he knows about the loot and might have helped him in the process. And what is your reaction to this, guys? So, guys, this is really terrible. You know, when you talk about this integrity, is something else. Recently, we are even talking about 10 years ago. Recently, the president said Abacha is not corrupt. Abacha is not this. And we are still getting this, call it loot. Why is it that they have not changed it? Why is it that other governments are seeing it as a fraudulent money that was being brought into their country, and they are now repatriating it back as a looted money? The same money that was just released by the US government, telling the Nigerian government that if they don't use the money the way they ought to use it, that they will repay that money back. Is it not loot? So why would President Buhari be telling us that Abacha, was not corrupt, that Abacha this and this and this and that? So is it not somebody? What is loot in the first place? Because they know how to change things. When they talk about fuel subsidy, at the end of the day, they just change it that it is a premium that they are paying. They are not paying subsidy. They will tell you about all those promises. They will tell you about what is it called? They will tell you about change. At the end of the day, they will tell you now the change it must start from you. The old change that they talk about, like some people are asking that if we had known that this is the kind of change that we are going to be getting, that people would have asked the question that since that you are talking about change, what kind of change are you talking about? Everybody just ran with that slogan, oh, change. But now we can see the change. Everybody understands better the meaning of that change. So if in the past a lot of contradictions have been coming out from the president and the presidency, so how do you expect them to do better? Because they are always contradicting a whole lot of issues. The last time the vice presidents were sacked, Gabashew told us no, they were not. They were sacked because of they were trying to cut costs, but the president came back and said no, they were just being redeployed, and till today nothing happened. So a lot of things have been going on like that. If now Abata lose, are being repatriated back into the country, what does that tell you? And meanwhile, Buhari served under him. And that's why people are insinuating that, yeah, you must have known about it. For you to have come out clearly to say, no, the man did not lose. The man did not do XYZ. And now they are returning the money back. Then, is it not natural for people to put one and two together and see, okay, this is what is happening? So, and with a lot of things that have really happened in this country. That's why even resignation is not enough. Like what Aisha Buhari say, Aisha Yesufu, beg my pardon, Aisha Yesufu is saying that resignation is not just enough, but impeachment. But they will tell you, oh, why will he resign? Do you think they will just say, let him resign, he will just quit? No, now sit down there now, since you don't want to quit and you think you are doing yourself any good. No, just sit down there. Just like what the spokesperson, he just came in anger, started calling people names because they asked for resignation. But with what is happening, what have you done? Nothing. Who is not foolish from what is happening, that you cannot take care of the things or the promises you have made? You cannot just fulfill them, and reverse is the case. So who is not foolish calling somebody who is calling for your resignation because you have not done well? So they should continue to clap for you. And someone is taking it further than that resignation is not even the solution. The impeachment would have been. But do you think that these people that are surrounded by him, the one in the night assembly, the senators, they have the liver? What those ones, they can't even do much. Even the little noise are even making here and there. Now you see that they are on the fence. Some of them are not really coming out specifically, they are just on the fence. So at least the people that will want to initiate the impeachment, but the way it's all to go, that is just the right thing to do, but they will not do it. Just like Gabashew said, so since somebody just called for his resignation, the president's resignation, do you expect him to just quit like that? We know that you not quit now, because you guys love power. You have love power, you love position, and you cannot act on that position. You cannot fulfill that position, or you cannot, you don't have what it takes to be there. Because if you are claiming to be a leader, your responsibility, you must you must take care of your responsibility. But you are not doing it. But they just love power show. Let me just be there. Just be there. You are this, you are that. What have you done? Nothing. Doing nothing. But you are holding on to that position. And that's why I said, why would they expect him to just resign or to just quit like that? Continue staying there. Someone says here that Aisha Yesufu is 100% correct. Nigeria's greatest problem is that evil deadwood in Aso Rock. Aisha, you were among those that publicly vilified Goodluck Jonathan, that paved way for the emergence of these tyrants. Please stop complaining. Let us enjoy the next level that was forced on us. Are we progressing or we are retrogressing under this man? Our president needs to be on top of all situations. Or is our president tired of ruling? Let him hand over. Leading Nigeria is not a job for an old man that should be resting at his age. E no easy. Abeg, give her appointment. You no go hear anything. What is there if Nigerians are banned from going to USA? So what? That's what somebody is saying here. And someone said, my dear, it is not an issue. Nigeria should also place a ban on US too. You know nothing at all. Look very well. How many people have commented the way you did? Exactly. Seriously, you don't know her. That's why you are appealing for appointment for her. Go and dig her facts. Someone says that Buhari needs impeachment. You people heavily joined together and conspired from the pit of hell against Jonathan and forcefully removed him from office. Even connive with so-called Jega, who claimed to be a disgraced INEC chairman, who is a Fulani man, alongside with other sections of this country. Aisha, what are you crying? Why are you crying now? Let Buhari continue to rule. Even 20 years, let him rule this country. Are you people not looking for change? Are you people not looking for next level? This is the change and next level you people are looking for. Change of Boko people, Fulani S-men, Southerners and Christians all over, taking the lives of Southerners and Christians all over Nigeria as if they live in this world forever, or they will live in this world forever. My prayer is that those who conspired against Goodluck Jonathan will continue to suffer individually and collectively in the hand of Almighty God. Some say there's no doubt about that he needs to be impeached, not only resigning. Someone say you all are reaping from what you sowed. Enjoy Buhari's next level. No resignation and no impeachment. Don't complain. You all must go through this. Someone say, mind you, Nigeria doesn't belong to you alone. When the president said youth, it means including our children, sisters, brothers, young parents, and is inclusive. Objectively, the statement can make the extrapolated to encompass the marginal adults. Someone is still of the opinion that Aisha Yesufu was one of the people that frustrated Goodluck Jonathan out of office and brought this man, the president, into office. So Nigerian government don't have something upset. Last, he announced none of ministers, governors should be travel out of the country. But travel ban has been a worry to this government. I understand is that what I understand is that Nigeria is zoo comparison. Oh my goodness. And someone says the two are looters from the one. Buhari is a secret looter, both the former head of state. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning these two things. Like Aisha Yesufu said, Buhari should be impeached, not only to resign, and also they are trying to relate the issue of Abacha and the loot that we are getting back, the refund we are getting back every now and then, and the statement the president made before now. How do you relate them together? So guys, leave your comments below and let's have your take. Thank you very much. Bye.